Hi everyone, this is Manila from Binary Option Sheriff. Thank you very much for joining me today. We're going to do our first live trading session with Epix Trader. As you know, I have introduced Epix Trader just a few days ago, and I have been doing some testing on the platform. It has turned out to be quite interesting. These are a few of my trading history with Epix Trader. I was trading very little with just $25, but given that I had a starting balance of 1,000 and now I am at 5,109, I will be trading at $50. So if you can see, once you touch a signal, you will get the profitability win rate. In this case, it's 84% for the Australian versus the US dollar, and therefore I will be going for my first trade. As you can see, you will get your call trade. My broker is Binary Online S, where I have already verified my accounts, and my first trade has gone through. I can have a look at the second trade at this point, which is the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. Let's say the probability rate is at 82%, so I will be taking my second trade as well. Two very quick trades in succession, $50, this second trade again, and I will execute the trade and see that it goes through. This time we have a put. What I might say is that from this point you cannot see how the trades are going to expire. You will need to go into your open trades to find that out, but we have active trades. At a glance on the platform, you can see where the active trades are, and as you can see, my balance has now reduced to 5,009 because I have two trades running with Epix Trader. Let's have a look at Apple, our third signal. Apple is not giving me a very good profitability rate, and at 65% I would rather not take the trade. Next, we look at McDonald's, and let's see what the probability rate is going to be. 64%. Again, at 64%, I prefer not to take the trade, but to wait until I get further signals. So, Epix Trader is based on scalping, which is usually quite fast trading, and here we are. These are the two open trades we have. These trades, as you can see, I am taking them on 3:30, but they're expiring at 7. So not such short-term trades, but it's part of scalping. Scalping means that the robot is looking at a trade where the trend starts and closing it at where the trend will finish. So this is how we are trading. There's a new signal. This time we have US dollar versus Canadian. Let's have a quick look at our probability win rate. And the probability win rate is at 87%. So we take our trade here at $50 and we execute the trade. I would like to remind you, whilst we're taking this trade, that Epix Trader is working not just on binary options, but it's also working on Forex. I will be trading on the Forex platform later on as well, in order to see how our probability win rate is. As you can see, we have 3 open trades this time, because this is also reflecting the US dollar Canadian, which seems to have flown off the page. So actually, so the US dollar Canadian has already been won, and that was an extremely short-term trade. Let's have a look at our close trades and have a look. So the US dollar Canadian, as you can see, was just a 1-minute trade. A 1-minute trade, which we have won at $88, which is the rate of return we got this time. And these are the two open trades that we have, which we took earlier. So far we've taken 3 trades. The balance, as you can see, is reflecting the win we've just had. And let's have a look at the Euro Japanese Yen and US dollar Japanese Yen. These are the 2 new signals that we have on our platform right now. Looking at the probability of US dollar Japanese Yen, it seems to have already flown off, so I am seeing that the signals at the moment are extremely fast signals. We have 85% with Euro Japanese Yen. I will try to take this trade, but again, as you can see, it has literally gone off the charts completely. So I haven't been able to take any of the two trades, and as you can see, it's just the current trades that I had. I have a new trade, I have a new signal. This time it's euro against US dollar. Let's have a look at our probability win rate, and it's 88%. I hope this time that I will be successful with being able to trade. Yes, it seems like I will be able to take this trade at a put, and there I have my execution going on. So this is the fourth trade that I am taking, and let's have a look and see. Yes, this is where it is. Here is where we have our third trade, our fourth trade, excuse me, running, and the fourth trade is also here. And as we can see, once again we have a trade which is only a 1 minute trade. So we're really looking at very short term trading. Our balance is now showing the last winning trade that we have. So I'm almost in the same situation where I started off with when I started trading, with several trades below my belt. I'll try to take 10 trades because this gives me a good probability. Here again I have the Euro Japanese Yen. Let me see whether this time I will be fast enough to take this trade. It seems like the first and the first are very long-term trades, whereas the current trades, they are coming fast in progression. However, they are quite short. So position has been open, and we will be able to see once again, we can see that this is just a 1 minute trade. So I just basically have to wait to see whether it will give me the result that I am hoping for on my running trade. And sadly, well, the indication wasn't that great, so it was likely that I would lose this trade. So this is my first loss, and my balance is now back down to 5032.50. It was a fast trade, and I will wait some more until I get a new signal. I will be editing this video so that I will not have to make you wait between one trade and another, of course. And here goes, we have another signal, this time with the US dollar Canadian. Let's look at the probability rate. With a probability rate of 90%, that was much better than the previous probability rate. We'll take a trade, and this time it's a put. Let's hope we have a longer time frame, because I would like to also do some technical analysis to have a look and see how the trade is being taken. That is reflected in our balance. We have the trade which is running. I'll try to have a quick look, but in the meantime I also have Euro JPY. Let's have a look at probability rate of 92%. So let me try to take this trade again, not having even looked at the expiry of the previous one, but it's really coming in quite fast. So I'm taking the opportunity of taking the trade as quickly as possible. So both my trades have literally flown out of the equation, and both were wins. The high probability rate of over 90% is obviously a lot more becoming to having trades which are going to be giving us a positive result than what seemed to have been around the 75% region. So actually, if you have a signal which gives you less than 80%, I recommend, from my experience now, that you don't take that kind of trade. My balance is up to 5152. I remind you I have two trades which are running, and let's have a quick look at our closed positions. So here are my closed positions for today. The software keeps updating. So I have the last two wins, which were all the 1 minute wins, and one which was lost, which was with the Japanese yen with a probability of less than 80%. Otherwise, I've had quite a few wins. The rest were from my previous trading with $25. As you can see, my 5 trades today plus 2 running have a probability rate in this case of 4 wins and 1 loss so far with 2 running trades. I have another signal which I will take ASAP, another signal for which I will execute for $50. Here we are. Hit the wrong button. The trade is executed. Okay, great. We have the trade and we have no, maybe not. Take that trade or not, because these were the trades that I had previously and I don't want to double trade. Let's have a look. Yes, so I had managed to take the euro US dollar. It's again running for just 1 minute. I don't know whether this is normal with the software. As I said, I am experimenting with the software, so what I am seeing with the software is actually what anyone who's new to the software will be seeing. And the euro US also was at $85. I will have to wait a little bit, so that I will wait for the expiries of my next trades. And here we are back. As you can see, the trades have expired. I still do not have the trades showing on my platform on the home screen. However, this is because they were taken previously, so I will have to look at the closed positions in order to see what the result was. Yes, here they are. These are the 2 trades which I took earlier on today, which expired at 7 o'clock. So these were taken at 3:30 and expired at 7 o'clock. In both cases I have a win, so these are my wins today. I took 8 trades, of which 7 were won and 1 was lost. So these were my running trades for today. Actually, the result is very good. The only issue I see with this software is that sometimes you may need to watch your screen for signals for quite a while before you can take a trade. However, the results are what they are, and as you are seeing, my results with 7 wins and 1 loss are not shabby at all, considering that this is a Friday afternoon and trading is not exactly at its peak. Actually, I was experimenting with the software at a time where I really shouldn't. Subscribe to this blog, please, and I hope that we will do more trading, especially on Forex, in the coming days.